Big time Bobby V in Japan. You have seen and probably been in many of these buildings.
I have.
Anything you see you could share your insight?
Yeah, that's Narita, Joe. That's right near the airport. That's one of the shrines in Narita, Japan.
All right, let's take a look at Kellogg's Frosted Flakes Teamwork Play of the Game. Bobby V wanted to bring this to the attention of the viewers here in the United States, how they approach the game.
Well, they believe that the game is sacred and the field is sacred, and it's an honor to have a uniform. So they try to do things fundamentally correctly. They will take their infield very seriously. They will finish their infield and thank their coach for their work. They will thank the ground for the safety that the field provided. That's just after infield practice where they say thank you. When they come off the field after every inning, they will get instructions from their manager, and then they'll have their team captain get in the middle and say, let's go get them, guys. Anything you could do to score a run.
Now, that's not the way we do it here. And then you went over there. Did you have to adjust to them, or did they adjust to you, or was it both?
Both, absolutely. But I did a lot of adjusting.
You did?
A lot of adjusting, absolutely, because I love their respect for the game.
Enrique Penelo's a dangerous hitter now for the team from Mexico. 2 long home runs against Germany.
And you know, they believe in every successful team has 2 things, and that is teamwork and trust. And they trust their coach and their manager to always have the right idea. And when they get on the field,
Penelos has tied the game. In fact, no, he's given Mexico a 2-0 lead. A huge shot. Knew he was dangerous, and that is his 3rd home run of the Little League World Series. Wow, that was a smash.
Penelos is one of the biggest guys on the field. He's a great pitcher. We saw him pitch opening day. He has power and he has grace. This is a practice swing, but it's executed perfectly here in the game. Once again, that straight fastball at 66. You'll see him stride. You see that front leg get firm. You always see the hands above the ball, and he hit it into the next parking lot. Wow. Perfectly done.
The 2 long home runs against Germany, that was the shot. Norberto Cervantes steps up. Here's a strike. So the fastball's not getting by the fastball hitters.
No, it's only 66 miles an hour, as I said, and he's relying on his deception a little to try to get it by these Mexican hitters, but you have to mix up your pitches to disrupt the timing of any hitter. There it is. That's what you have to do, Carl.
That's what the catcher said to him, too, I think.
I think that's what he said.
That was as long a home run as I've seen this year at the Little League World Series.
Majestic, too.
Yeah.
High, long, beautifully struck.
Ball! Catcher Kanami Shinozaka holds that in his glove, hoping he'd get the home plate umpire to make that call. It didn't happen.
And he also lets the pitcher know where he threw it, how much he was off the plate by, so that he can make an adjustment with his release next time.
1-2 is down, now 2-2.
Once again, for kids out there as catchers, when you put that lead with that left knee and you have to cross over for a backhand, it's much easier to do that. You're in balance, and you can turn your shoulders when you do that to make the catch much easier.
2-2 to Cervantes. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly by Tamori. And over to first, but another hard-hit ball by Mexico.
Mexico is strong and powerful. They rely on power at the bat. And here with the comebacker, finely fielded because you finish in fielding position with your shoulders square to home plate, weight on the balls of your feet, and you're ready to make a play, just as Tamori did in that instance.
Now coming to the plate, Hugo Mendiola, the pitcher.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. This is a team, Mexico, and not the only one, that after winning their regional to qualify, had to deal with an extended break, 22 days. Then, of course, their first game they lost, and since then they seem to be going in the right direction. The ball's high. 22 days, Bobby, they went without playing a game. Let's take a look at our road to the championship, brought to you by Michelin. Here is what they did. They had to beat the same team in a doubleheader. in the Nationals and did so. Then they beat Germany and defeated Puerto Rico after losing to Japan. That ball hit him, and the opposing pitcher, Hugo Mendiola, after getting looked at, will go to first base. Okay, he took it right off of his wrist.
It might have been his right wrist or the back of his right hand. He turned properly, and that ball's inside to a batter. If you're practicing out there or if you're watching, you want to turn away from the pitcher so that you're not exposing your face to the ball. So as that ball comes in, you turn that way. He started to turn toward the pitcher, and then at the end, he turned back. And the pitcher will bow, saying he's sorry. They really do not like to hit players. As a matter of fact, throughout Japan, if you ever hit a player in the head, you are automatically expelled from that game, and that's including the professional level. All amateur sports and all professional.
Interesting. Jorge Morris, look at his feet. They are right on the line as he crowds the plate.
Yes, he did.
He did go on the attempt to the bunt, so that's a strike.
And that is really interesting. After the pitcher hits the previous batter, next hitter is right on the plate. You saw that he wasn't going to hit this batter, so he went further away from the plate than he wanted to, but it was bunted at.
Jorge Morris, the first baseman, squaring again to bunt. Fouls it off. That's 2 strikes.
Here at the bottom of the lineup and 1 out, Mexico's still bunting to try to advance the runner. Looking down at Mendiola, does not seem like his wrist is bothering him. He is shaking it off, and he's not holding it, at least at first base.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Conan Tomori. And this reminder, Little League is the world's largest organized youth sports program. More than 2.5 million kids play in all 50 states and 80 countries. For more information, stats, stories, or to learn how to start a baseball or softball program in your community, visit www.littleleague.org. About 80 members of the Mexican friends and family contingent on hand to watch this game. The number 9 hitter, Aaron Juarez, the left fielder, swings and fouls one back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes now. 3 teams from Mexico have won the Little League World Series title. Monterrey Industrial in 1957, the famous perfect game, 58. And Guadalupe Linda Vista in 1997. The 0-2 to Aaron Juarez. Strike 3, and Conan Tomori settles down, but for the first 2 innings, Mexico has used a long ball to grab a 2-0 lead. It was Ricardo Puga in the first, and Enrique Peñalosa with a long fly in the second.
Goodbye, home run Mexico.